Jesus' world. This video is to express my deepest sadness over the recent death of John Julius Norwich, who wrote many books, one of which is this one, which you all know, A History of England in 100 Places. I wrote to John Julius back in 2015 asking if I could use his book in my videos and visit all these places, and he wrote back to me. He wrote a lovely letter back to me, and he said, oh, what did he say? I'm honoured and greatly flattered that you want to use my book. I mean, what a gentleman. And then he said that my enthusiasm, he said, you've made my day. Yours ever, John Julius Norwich. And to be honest, I have been absolutely gutted at the news of his death. He was 88. I don't, or never did, like travelling to new places on my own. And I could never think of where to go either. I bought my camper in 2012 and I took it to places where I'd been before. When you do find yourself single and you have to look at a map and think, well, where shall I go? For me personally, I just found it really hard until I came across John Julius's book, History of England in 100 Places. It jumped out at me when I saw it because I thought, wow, I could visit those 100 places and improve my knowledge of history, because my knowledge of history is really poor, basically because I had a teacher who stood with his back to me, writing on a blackboard loads of facts, and we all just had to copy it, and that was it. That was my history lesson. And obviously I didn't learn anything, because I'm the kind of person who has to visit a place, see a place, do it, feel it, or whatever to actually learn. So John Julius's book, number one, motivated me to get in my camper and explore new places, go places I've never been. And because this is a project, I can't not do it, because I've promised everybody I'm going to go to that place, I'm going to go to these 100 places. I can't not do it. I can't chicken out. I had to do it. So back in 2015, you know, it was a huge thing for me to just get in the camper and go to a place that I didn't know, like go visit Offa's Dyke. I didn't even know where it was. Well, the furthest I went, Hadrian's Wall, Northumberland, that was huge for me to do that. No one will ever realise. But because John Julius said it was worth a visit, I did it. So that's why this book and John Julius is so important to me personally, because he has helped me evolve into a reasonably confident lady who can now jump in my camper and go to a new place, somewhere I've never been before, within the UK. This video is to say I will continue this project, visiting these 100 places. I've done 12 at the moment. When I moved house, that took things off track a little bit because the camper was in storage and things like that. But I am going to be getting back on track with visiting these places. I pick it up and I put it down, and I pick it up and I put it down. The last place I visited was Bewley in April, and that represented the introduction of the motor car on our roads. And I actually mentioned this book in the Glastonbury tour video, because Glastonbury tour is not represented in this book. He picked things that represented either a period of time or an event, such as Coventry Cathedral, that represented an event, the war, Second World War, Blitz, but also the rebuilding after the war with the new cathedral. I wish I could have spoken to him and told him just how how much I have developed as a person, my knowledge of things and my confidence. This book has all been part of that journey. The purpose of this video is to send my deepest wishes and condolences to his family, and to advise you all that I will still continue with this project. That's all I want to say, really. And yes, see you again on my next vlog. Bye bye. Teresa's World.